We know now that as human beings busied themselves about their various concerns, they were scrutinized and studied, perhaps almost as narrowly as a man with a microscope might scrutinize the transient creatures who war and multiply in a drop of water.
Hello friends, and welcome back to the Mayday LoveStream. A lot has changed since we last had our performance. Last week was a celebratory show, and the week before that as well. And a lot has changed in Oregon. So we're stepping up our program here and making sure that this artist-powered, community-driven, and socially distanced show is as safe as possible for you. We fixed our little barrier right here, and we're limiting our shows to 6 people per room now, as long as these restrictions are lasting. That being said, it's still the same show that you've always known and loved. We just got to be there a little bit more for each other, but from a little bit further away. Just to show you guys what we're doing here, here's a little health and safety video. Check it out. And the person that keeps all of those rules in check is our safety manager and stage manager, Eve, right over there in our little social media coordinator room. Say hi, Eve. Anyways, we're all working really hard to bring you the safest show we possibly can while not taking away from any of the art. The show is still beautiful, the show is still wonderful, and the 2 acts that we have tonight are nothing short of that. But before we get into that, we have one more little thing we got to go through. This is a community-driven show, which means we're funded by donations right up there. So let's head on down to the donation station. Right here at the donation station, our goal every single night is to raise at least $1,000 to keep this show running. Everybody here is working for pennies on the dollar to make sure the artists get paid. So we need to raise $1,000 to survive. After we hit $1,000, we begin to thrive a little bit. The artist gets a bigger chunk of the change. And after we thrive, we provide. After we provide, once we hit $5,000 in donations, there's a little special something. Nobody knows what it is. It could be Anthony Fauci coming right through that door. It could be Joe Biden as our president. Nobody knows. The world is our oyster. It could be the Kool-Aid man busting through the windows. I don't know why it has to be somebody busting through something, but it's wild. It's a wild world out there. You just got to be prepared. Anyways, we have a really fantastic show for you tonight. Our opening act is a very dear friend of mine. We went to college together years ago, and I was blown away the first time I heard one of her original songs. She entered our community about 1.5 years ago, and I'm so glad that she did. Please give a welcome to the Mayday LoveStream for the second time, fantastic and wonderful Jacquie Henry.
Lately I've been cutting a lot of things. It started with my hair and my jeans. It's my way on my sleeve. You cross my mind, but I swear it's not what you think. Melancholy, oh call me a loner and leave me alone. Pensive haunting and long days and deep holes that keep me at home. Keep me at home. Lately I've been adopting new hobbies. I guess I'm trying to be more interesting. It keeps the demons away to stay busy. And maybe in the process I'll learn to like me. Melancholy, oh call me a loner and leave me alone. Pensive haunting and long days and deep holes that keep me at home. Keep me at home. Lately I've been cutting a lot of things.
Your songwriting is just so honest.
Thank you.
You're prepared to be just completely showered with compliments tonight. So at one of the shows that I went to, you handed out this little PDF form, and we all got to follow along to all the lyrics, which was really rad.
That was really fun for me to create, and I'm glad that you guys appreciated it. And I was thinking of posting it on my Instagram, so maybe I'll do that later.
Should do it.
I got nothing. My day was facing south, running on empty. I'm looking for an out. Word travels quickly, but not swifter than thought. You couldn't hold me back or guard me from myself. I'll be ruined between my ears, running in circles around next month and last year. Sleep till my hatred begins to get too loud. Destroy the woman, blankly staring me down. Who even lives here? She's got a week to move out. No respect for this moment we have now.
If you like that music, remember you can donate right at the links above. We don't have any concerts now, so think about it like a free concert in your home. And if you like it and want to donate, $20 is usually the cost of a concert ticket, so that would really help us out right here. And if you've already donated or feel like your wallet's running a little low right now, you can always hit that share button and get some more viewers on here. Back to you, Jackie.
All right. This next one's called "Girl Is a Dirty Word."
Ooh, I like this song.
Me too.
Higher skirts, lower V's, more makeup, less profanity. Close your legs, but smile big. Unplug the square and go acoustic. I can't help but think you'd have different words if you saw more than a blue-eyed girl. I was raised to be nice, so I listen, but I think you're confusing facts and opinions. Now I'm not here to appease you and your creepy fantasies. I don't play roles or follow rules, especially ones made up by you. And I can't help but think you'd have different words if you saw more than a blue-eyed girl. I was raised to be nice, so I listen, but I think you're confusing facts and opinions. Whoa, get out of your head. Haven't you heard to a woman, girl's a dirty word? Get out of your head. Haven't you heard to a woman, girl's a dirty word? Now I can't help but think you'd have different words if you saw more than a blue-eyed girl.
Hell hath no fury like a 5-foot-tall Jackie scorned. There's something really cool about that song in terms of empowerment with young female artists, and I think a lot of young artists really have to face imposter syndrome and a lot of men telling them what to do in this world. Like, how have you, aside from writing kick-ass songs, like, been able to navigate that in your career?
Well, it's challenging for sure.
Yeah.
But I guess I haven't really had that much of an opportunity because I released my EP and then we kind of shut down. So, yeah, I haven't really gotten a chance, but if I do interact with a circumstance like that, I usually just smile and nod, kind of like I said in the song. It's like, I was told to be nice and I'll listen, but Not
Mama
gonna
said,
follow through with any of that.
Yeah, I think that's been one of the most encouraging things about like successful female artists that I've seen is that they're, I mean, at least on the Enneagram, they really have a little bit of 8 in them. They have a lot of knowing and loving themselves, and a lot of it is that self-confidence to just be like, I'm a badass. Like I don't need your approval to be great.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna play a Squire guitar, and you know, maybe we might get you a nice Strat someday. That's the dream. But you make that sound really good.
Thank you. Thanks.
Quick shout out to our donations tonight. We have a few coming in. Starting off with Mallory, Alexandra, Alana, and Maria with $100, $100. That is amazing. My Spanish sucks. And Willow, hey, look at that. Is Maria's your mom, right?
Yeah, she is.
Okay, Maria's amazing.
She is.
Well, you are kicking booty, so let's get back to you.
Thank you. This next one's called Another Moon.
What is this and who am I to you? I think I might just be another moon, but I'm only put up with and stuck pulling oceans. It's all you give, a heart that won't open. Read between the lines is what they say. So I look for hidden meaning in everything. And when I think that I found it, well, I feel important. And maybe now you will finally notice. Oh, that I just need to be needed. I just need to be needed. I just need to be needed, just like everyone else. Everyone
Chills. Oh my goodness. Applauding is so funny. Like there's literally 6 people in this room right now, and so we just got to make a lot of noise. We could give everyone congas and see what happens.
I want someone to use this big sparkly drum in the corner here.
Where is it? The sparkly drum?
No one can see it except for me. It's just for me. It's right here.
So your writing is super honest, and your tones on your guitar are really great. But I do got to ask a little bit, like, music during COVID. You just released this EP, and it's really, really good.
Thank you.
It's nothing fancy, and I love that it's just like so honest. You're just like, yep, nothing fancy. It's just great. It's just me. And also, I don't want to take up too much of your time like playing, but I do have a question, and it's something
Ask away.
feel like you've been doing a really good job at is social media during COVID.
Oh, thanks.
And I'm curious, like, where you got a lot of your ideas for your posts and your videos to put yourself out there, even when we have no shows.
Yeah, I don't know. I actually have a kind of a love-hate relationship with social media because I probably spend too much time on it, and I've had to put like the restriction limit. I've put 30 minutes a day, and so usually I try to think of what my post is going to be before I get to it. And so I have something like planned out to say, and usually I try to like make sure that I have something to say, which is good because it keeps me honest with making sure that I have something to show people.
Yeah.
So
I really like what you post, and it's because it's not like I'm a TikTok star trying to do all these dances, but you're just you. You're just you.
Thanks.
I think like Louis Capaldi did that a lot when he was blowing up, and he was just like, I'm just me. I'm just making fun of myself and me Boris Johnson looking face, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just like you can really be yourself and just be a goofy songwriter, and I think that's what people want to see now.
Yeah, I think it's important not to take yourself too seriously.
Yeah, we're all pretty weird
Have
people.
you seen my shirt?
Are you? Are you though? It's a solid win. It's a solid win.
Yeah. All right, this next song is called Socks and Sandals.
I'm a watch and a naked wrist. I'm a houseplant and a flight risk. I'm a flashlight. I'm darkness. I am loved, but mostly hated. I am too much, but not enough. I am too much, but not enough. Broken in the process of freedom, a constant reminder that I messed up. I'm a slug and a bullet train. I stay afloat but circle the drain. I am early, but it's too late. I asked you to come and pushed you away. I am too much, but not enough. I am too much, but not enough. Broken in the process of freedom, a constant reminder that I messed up. Driving down the highway, going nowhere faster. Wanna be alone now more than ever. Running from the silence, scream a little louder. My hair still smells of campfire. Campfire.
I drew a slug on some train tracks. And speaking of like social media, it's like kind of how we're being super self-deprecating with ourselves and honest. Just like the line, "I'm a slug," but I'm also a bullet train at the same time. Your imagery is so powerful in your songs. In fact, a lot of people like it. There's a lot of wow, 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 Jacquie. It says, "This voice." There's Olivia Grace McCurran says, "I'm happy to be related to you, and I, love, Jacquie." Yeah, I'm sure like my co-host Jenny would love you too. So she does love you. That's where we're at.
Well, thanks for all the love, everybody. Thanks for being here. To everyone who's here in this room, but also everyone who's here on live.
You got about 50 people watching you right now.
Wow. Okay. Hello, everybody. You shouldn't have told me that. Thanks. Should have said
just
2. There's no one here. Everyone hates you. I thrive on self-deprecation and negativity.
Yeah. Okay. So send her all your negative comments, guys. The hater's gonna hate. Please don't. Actually, that's a terrible idea. Don't do that.
All right. This next song, I cannot take credit for. It's called Iris.
I give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your life. 'Cause sooner or later it's over. I just don't wanna miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand when everything's made to be broken. I just want you to know who I am. Now you can't fight the tears that ain't coming, or the moment of truth in your lies, when everything feels like the movies. Yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. Now I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand when everything's made to be broken. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. And I don't wanna go home right now. I don't wanna miss you tonight, 'cause sooner or later it's over. don't want the world to see me, 'cause I know that they won't understand.
Good Lord, the way you go from like your belt into like just a sensitive, like emotional place with your voice is really special. Seems like people like it too, so we got some more donations to hit. So a special shout out to these ones right here. We got Mary Lou, Nicole, Clara, Nick, and Gwen. Thanks so much for tuning in and donating to the show. If you'd like to donate, you can send them via PayPal to maydaylovestream@gmail.com, and you can send them to Venmo at maydaylovestream. And yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, there's always room for more. Someday we're going to hit that big surprise, and Kool-Aid's man is going to bust through the side door.
Someone's going to bust through. You gave us a couple of options.
That's the dream. I mean, the world's our oyster here. Probably the COVID police. Actually, if you guys want to bust through our doors, go ahead and give us a call at our hotline, right?
Holler at 833-4 Mayday. Holler at 833-4 me. Holler at 833-4 Mayday. You are.
Coming to Jack. Oh, there we go. And we're back. So if you guys just want to call in, just call in at that number, 1-833-4-MAYDAY. Tell us how you're feeling. If you're feeling good, tell us that. And if you like Jackie, tell us that. Like, the world's your oyster, dude. Let's go for it.
All right, I'm going to play another song.
Finally, I got it in my hands, smiling without any regrets. The bus ride home, 30 minutes alone, daydreaming of what this could mean. But a man walked in looking like death, a cartoon cloak, a gothic scent. My bones were uneasy, so I beat him with my dream and killed my life to save me. Oh, I'm screaming, this is not how it ends. I worked so hard to live, I worked so hard to live. Just walking each other home. It's my story, but you got the pen. So I leave my home looking like death. I never wanna be chased again. No, loss is easy. So I strum on sands of dream. Somewhere in line I lost me. Oh, I'm feeling this is how it all will end. But I worked so hard to live, I worked so hard to live. Now I'll leave traces of dead things wrapped right strings so someone could track me down and save me from this waking sleep. But until then I am clean, 'cause if you're not here I'm unseen. Oh, I'm reeling. The sudden end was all in my head, but I worked so hard to live. I worked so hard to live. I work so hard to live. I work so hard to live. Ooh, ooh,
It's so difficult to not sing along. Like I caught myself starting to do it, but I knew that we're recording it, so I keep on wanting to sing along to it like that. Now, that one is an original.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I hear a lot of Maggie Rogers in that one.
Oh, thanks.
And I'm curious about like a lot of your influences, and I know a couple of them, but like who was the first musician that you felt really bonded to that helped develop your sound?
Wow. I think currently it's Stella Donnelly. She's from Australia.
I haven't heard of her.
You should look her up.
Our
She's
cameraman's
amazing.
from Australia. Look at that.
Do you know her?
From yeah, they were
Small
they were out
place,
hunting.
you know?
They were out hunting kangaroos.
My gosh. No, she came actually, she played a show at the Wonder Ballroom. And I was actually seeing Natalie Prass. I loved short court style, and so I wanted to go see a show, and I was like, oh, Natalie Prass is in town. And Stella Donnelly was opening for her. I had never heard of her. And she just went up on stage with her electric guitar and just wailed. And she signed my shirt that night and told me to go
You met her?
electric. Yeah, I met her. And yeah, she was awesome.
Once you go electric, you never
You
go
never go
metric
back.
unless you're Australian.
Yeah. Yeah, so I would say she was probably like the first inspiration for like my new stuff. And then like you said, Maggie Rogers, I love her stuff, and there are a few others too. But yeah.
How old were you when you saw the Stella Donnelly concert?
That was actually September of 2019, so not that long ago.
That's about when you started playing music in the scene.
Yeah, she wrote on my shirt, and like I turned around the next day and was like, okay, sure.
Whatever you say.
I'll follow you anywhere. Yeah.
I will follow you into the dark. Well, we got time for a couple more songs before intermission.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. The floor is yours.
All right, I'll do Burn next. I know you like this one.
It's a good one. I'm a little biased. It's a good one.
I've torched things just to watch them burn. Self-destructive by nature. Coping skills for happy pills. Numb to how a feeling feels. so focused on seeming fine that I fail to recognize that I've been bleeding for some time, losing vision and running dry. Would you pinch me to see if I'm alive? Maybe I've been sleeping this whole time. When I wake up, sorry if I wake up. No, I don't want to remember. No, I don't want to remember. I was lying there that night, you and I both holding knives. Then we took turns stabbing backs. That was it. Fade to black.
You know what's really wild about your songs is how much you can say with just your voice and a guitar. And the curse that a lot of musicians fall into, like the trial that we do, is like we want to do too much. And I've never heard you do too much. That's kind of one of the cool things about you. And I wrote this down when you were talking about Stella Donnelly. Is I think a lot of younger like teenagers and kids, when they see an artist that reaches out to them, I think it's because it's an artist they can be like, and it's an artist that like is relatable, and like I can see like a 14-year-old girl looking at you play on that stage and think I can do that, yeah. But like that's one cool thing about your music is like people feel that they can do it. It's inspiring, and so. I don't know. I think you fit right in there with the Stella Donnellys of the world and the Maggie Rogers. So, yeah. So maybe someday I can produce a song of yours. I don't know. Maybe someday.
We'll talk after.
We'll talk. But hey, we got time for one more. Let's do a quick shout out to our donations right here. We've got the man with the big ear, Kylie from Soul Hug. We've got Michelle. And we have Jens, who commented that I have ever elongating Rapunzel hair. Okay, there we go. It's like Tangled, but for slightly chubby men. Well, with that being said, we've got time for one more song before our intermission tonight.
Sweet. Double check and then we're all good to go here.
Oh yeah, you got like 65 people tuned in right now.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, you're popular, dude.
Told you not to tell me that.
Sorry.
It's okay, we can still be friends. All right, this next one is called Success. It is on my EP that Jacob has over there. I only have like 8 of those left, so if you are interested, drop a comment and let me know.
You can get the original indie self-produced EP before it comes out. This is like getting Bon Iver's first EP.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so this is going to
Slow
be a
down.
collector's item very soon.
It might actually, because I'm not going to make any more. So once those 8 are gone, they're gone.
They're gone.
They're gone.
Yeah.
All right, this next one's called Success.
It is a hard life, they say, but I think it goes the other way. 'Cause I would surely go insane, being what you think I should be. 'Cause your idea of success is my idea of a mess, and your idea of a mess looks like me. So bye bye, baby. It is a hard life, they say, but I think life's hard anyway. So we might as well do something interesting. Yeah, oh, 'cause your idea of success is my idea of a mess, and your idea of a mess looks like me. So bye bye, baby. Bye bye, baby. Let me tell you now, my greatest fear is when I'm old and gray, is hearing someone say I could have been great. No, I don't want to be left with any what ifs. So please don't mind me as I go for it. Yeah, oh, 'cause your idea of success is my idea of a mess, and your idea of a mess looks like me. Your idea of success is my idea of a mess. Oh, I'm shaking your opinions off of my dreams. So bye bye, baby. So bye bye, baby. Bye bye, baby. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Jacquie Henry. She has an EP out right now. You can find her at JacquieHenryMusic.com. She has links to all of her music on her Bandcamp, and hopefully she could drop this online on other streaming platforms as well. She's the most indie artist I've ever met. And so if you really like her music, how can somebody get one of these?
You can get that. It's on my website. And then the physical copies, you can contact me on my Instagram or my Facebook. Send me a direct message, and I will deliver it to you personally with a little note.
She'll
if you live in
frisbee
Portland.
it to your door
Yeah.
with a note
Yeah.
sanitized
Yeah,
freshly.
exactly.
You guys, that was Jacquie Henry, one of my favorite, fastest growing artists in the Pacific Northwest, and hopefully she can stick around here for a little longer, at least, before she gets too famous. So thanks so much for playing
Thank you
tonight.
so much for having me. This was amazing and wonderful and so safe.
Of
and
course.
I appreciate everyone here in this room, so thank you. And everyone who's watching, thanks so much.
Well, y'all, we are going to go to an intermission for about 15 minutes, and once we come back, we have the fantabulous trio of free creatures. You do not want to miss it. They're 3 musicians that have united forces to create a power band. So come around, stick around, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Thanks so much.
We all still want this change, but everybody's way of getting there is so different.
We need to be united, not divided. Because the more divided we are, the more they laugh about it. They see us fighting in the crowd, they're like, look, we don't have to do anything. They're doing it already.
This chaos is exactly what they want so that they can bring order, right? That's always the game. They have to make us so desperate for their solution that when it comes to the table, we're just like, I don't even care, just do it.
No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace!
My phones are on silent, all 3 of them.
You got 3 phones?
Yeah, let me make sure that, yep. I'll put them away too, somewhere else.
I never expected I would become a live streamer. That really kind of caught me by surprise, but it happened very organically. Like I said, in the beginning it was because I had people who, like a friend who had a broken back and other people who had COVID concerns and couldn't physically come out, and it just evolved.
Like everyone else, I started seeing the marches, the week following George Floyd's death, and I joined my first march on June 2nd, and was on the Burnside Bridge, where we had the Burnside Bridge die-in, where several thousand people laid down on the Burnside Bridge as a symbol of what happened to George Floyd.
Before drones were really a thing, my friend came up with this idea back in 2012 to film the tops of the crowds at music festivals. And it was just phenomenal footage, just an angle that you've never seen before. I can only see the backs of people's heads with these different live streams, and I couldn't see what was being thrown. Of course, I thought of the pole idea from the previous festivals I'd been to with my friend. So I went and propped myself up on the fence in between the federal building, or it was actually the State Justice Center, and the protesters. And I kind of just put the camera down the line of the fence because even being there earlier, you couldn't see things being thrown. The crowd was just too big. If anything, it was something here and there. Well, I would prefer to have a count, just making sure what is happening is documented. So sure enough, there wasn't many things being thrown at the officers in accordance with the population of people that were there. And the retaliation with the riot-controlled munitions and pushing and shoving people and just hurting people in general was just, to me, it was just completely out of line.
Give us a fucking answer! Fuck you!
What the fuck is your problem, man?
That's what you wanted! When you signed up to be a cop, you wanted to push little people down who did nothing wrong? This is what you fucking wanted?
Tell the truth!
This is what you did? This is what you signed up for a fucking living? To push me down for no fucking reason, man?
They were all beat up in high school.
Yeah, fuck
Who
you,
paid
man.
for that riot gear you're wearing, you motherfucking pussies?
My initial mission was just to capture the footage, just to show people what's really happening. I did not expect things to be longer than another week, maybe 3 days at the time when I first got down there.
It's not that racism has gotten worse, it's getting filmed.
We're the ones that people learn to trust because we're just there and witnessing.
There's always the people that are gonna be like, oh yeah, this is taken out of context. What happened before this? What happened before the police shot at that person? What happened before you guys got tear gas? I wanted to show every single thing that led up to everything happening.
When people are seeing things happen in real time, there's no opportunity for either side of the conversation to take that footage and twist it to suit their narrative.
If we're talking media and we're not talking about the 5 companies that own everything in the media, then we're not talking about the counterintelligence that's taking place because they're obviously controlling both sides of the narrative.
Now more than ever, live streaming is extremely important because mainstream media tends to only focus on the action, the things that will get them views. I like to get down there a few hours early and make sure that people see what's going on, to prove to them that it is a peaceful protest, that people that are down there aren't all just agitators or rioters.
The first time me being there, within 10 minutes of me really being there, I got tear gassed. And I didn't do anything. I didn't see anybody doing anything. So that's really what got me invested.
I let people know on my stream that I'm not a journalist. I'm an accountant. And I am just one of thousands of people out there that are supporting this movement and fighting for our First Amendment rights.
I'm absolutely biased. I support the BLM movement, and I've been honest about that from the very beginning. I'm not neutral.
I'm not trying to be anybody other than somebody showing that you should stand up for your rights.
I've had so many times where people are just saying blatantly racist things in the comments, and then, you know, a couple weeks later, they're still watching, and then they're in my inbox like, yo, I am so sorry that I acted this way. You know, I definitely, I see it differently now. Before I leave the house, I always have to make sure I have my battery packs, I have to make sure I have my gas mask, of course I have to make sure I have my earplugs, I have to make sure I have, you know, some gloves, I have to make sure I'm wearing all black. It's kind of like getting ready for war almost, but it's like a defensive war. Like I have to prepare myself to be shot at with tear gas and rubber bullets every single time I go out there.
Do not interfere. Officers are taking lawful action. Stay back.
Each other!
Do not interfere. Do not interfere.
What's up? What's up?
Hey, what do you get your mobile?
Okay?
A lot of the people do support me, and when they see me hurt, they react, and that's something that I really appreciate. The community really cares about the streamers a lot because the streamers are providing a lot of the crowd, and they're there for other people as well. Like that's something that I love is, you know, someone goes down, medics are there, people are getting help.
I've been attending these protests for the past 50 days. It is getting to me, where the explosions that happen near me and the gas and whatever violent actions that the federal agents or police are taking on, that when it is happening is causing on-the-spot trauma and PTSD. Our constitutional rights are under attack, and that is going to be a problem for everybody of every demographic.
I'm not ready to die. Closer than I was yesterday.
I don't have an audience on a pretty regular basis, I actually will disappear and become a ghost. I become really sad. I curl up in a ball and like, I don't know, what is my purpose?
What if they don't like my music? Like, what if nobody comes to my shows? It's like I had to really toughen up and be like, I would still write songs and sing even if nobody came to my shows. And that's the thing that I had to come to terms with.
'Cause I won't be here forever. No, I won't be here forever. Whoa, but these rocks are forever.
A lot of the things I struggle with stem from things that I couldn't really control, and I had to battle. I had to battle within myself.
And I had a lot of trauma dealt to me when I was younger. Grew up without a father, became homeless at 15, in and out of jail.
Once I was diagnosed with my autism, it made a lot more sense as to why those things were so much harder for me. But it still doesn't make it easier. Knowing that I have autism doesn't make it easier for me to do the things all of a sudden, just because I know what makes it hard for me. What time is it? We got to keep up on
7:54.
7:54. My brain is like,
what was it?
They
honk at each other.
Control mode right now.
How could a unique perspective ever compete with another unique perspective? It sounds ridiculous. So rather than competing with the other artists and unique perspectives of the world, you instead compete with your own shadow.
A professor of mine in college said to our class once, like, if there's another career that you can do besides being in the entertainment industry, then do that, because it's too painful to be in the entertainment industry. And I took that to mean I'm sort of okay being a therapist or like doing another job, so I should probably just do that. But what happened is then I was denying this part of myself that is very real. I am an artist.
The lights freeze tonight. Ready? He goes, hey.
Miss you. It's hard for me to see how much help I could be because of all the mistakes that I made in my life. But the only way that I know how to do it is by gathering a community with music, and I've been pretty effective with that.
Dedicate to my sister, dedicate to my mother, dedicate to my friends, dedicate to my fans, dedicate to my brother. See, I'm gonna be in the mix. You don't even understand. I ain't never been around to put the money in my hand. Put the money in my hand.
Let it seep into you. Like on this song, it's that point in the middle where you're about ready to make a choice about whether or not you stay in a relationship or you get out of it.
'Cause you were over my head, over my head, over my head. It's raining like the sun won't shine no more.
If I didn't have music, I would have had a really hard time finding anywhere to fit in. Music was that bridge. If people didn't want to talk and have a conversation about the things that I wanted to talk about, they could just start playing music.
Hallowed Halls. It's beautiful, it sounds great, and man, we had a successful musical journey. I made one of my best records here. Really was a life-changing musical experience.
We're always making records. Right now, at this very moment, there's 2 albums happening in this building, maybe 3. I've talked to the guys downstairs.
Especially as a woman in the industry, it's really hard to find men, especially on the engineering level, who aren't going to be condescending, who are easy to work with, who trust my own judgment. I've had plenty of experience touring and otherwise that is quite different.
Busy yourself making beauty.
There's no place that quite embodies what Portland is as far as an event space and recording studio more than the Hallowed Halls. It really is a sacred space. It's this beautiful old library.
My prayer for this business was always to be of service, to always be a space for people to come and have some sort of expressive experience.
There's not a lot of places that you can get John Bonham drum sounds, and this is one of those rooms. If it disappeared, that would be a pretty big waste of 1,600 feet.
Rather than being cramped together in a little room, it's nice to be able to stretch out, have room for the people, have room for the gear, and have room for the sunlight. I mean, most studios are really dark and feel like you're in a basement. This one, look out, you see trees, you see the sunlight. it cheers you up, and that's always good.
Studio A, the room that we're in right now, it's such a dynamic space. I've attended lots of concerts here. I've seen some of my most favorite music videos recorded here.
Well, we actually recorded here last night. We did a video here. We used the big room and the great sound and 2 or 3 cameras, actually.
It's very versatile. It can transform. You can bring up the tables and the chairs and put up the decorations and set it up, and suddenly it's a venue for whatever you need.
The square footage of our main hall here, Studio A, is identical to the square footage of Abbey Road Studio 2, where the Beatles records were done. Even down to the console that we have in Studio A is the same board they have in present day in Abbey Road Studio 2. It's a Neve Genesis.
It's musically inspiring to be inside here as opposed to some of the more claustrophobic, windowless studios that I've been in.
It's not too glossy, it's not too...
To construct something like this to the detail that it has and the sonic influence it has would cost millions and millions of dollars if you were to start from scratch. To redo that would be an almost unachievable task unless someone was willing to just donate $4 or $5 million to the project, and with no hope of really ever making all that back, right? So it exists now. We may never be able to repeat what this place has.
Places like this in Portland are like trees. Once you cut them down, they don't come back.
In the last 20 years or so, as musical technology has made it possible to do a record in your apartment, people still need recording studios. There is a difference.
And it makes my job and my life possible to have access to not just my home studio.
If it was to go away, it would be something where it left a void that I think would have an impact on our music community in town.
I need it, and I hope it remains here for a long, long time.
Thank you for this moment. Thank you for the gifts you bring. They inspire me to sing. Inspire me to see.
We know now that as human beings busied themselves about their various concerns, they were scrutinized and studied, perhaps almost as narrowly as a man with a microscope might scrutinize the transient creatures born and multiply in a drop of water.
Hello, friends, and welcome back to the Mayday LoveStream, your community-powered, artist-driven, socially distanced live stream right here in the heart of Portland, Oregon, at the Hallowed Halls recording studio. Thank you so much for tuning in today and donating to Jacquie Henry. Tonight, we have an amazing headliner for you. There are 3 musicians that have teamed up together to bring you incredible jazz, fusion, hip-hop music from Grants Pass, Oregon, and they are they're going to blow your mind. I don't know what else to say. They're just really fantastic musicians. They're all super pretty, and they have a really amazing merch here. They have handmade hats, and we'll get into that later. But we have a little goal. Basically, at the end of the night, whoever donates the most is going to get a little combo of the Free Creatures CD, the Free Creatures hat, a tote bag, and a really epic hoodie right here. So without further ado, we'd love to welcome to the Mayday LoveStream for the very first time, Free Creatures.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Let's give us some tunes, baby. Let's go.
I just want to say real quick, the Hallowed Halls is everything that I've heard it was and more. It's fantastic here. And
I too
I would love to
confirm that.
let any musician that hasn't seen it know that it should be a place that you should see. It's a destination for any Oregon musician. Would you agree? Do you concur?
I second. I second.
It's fun. This is cool. Everybody's cool. Everybody's been sweet. Everybody's safe. It feels good. So
except for that one guy, Jacob. He's an
except for
asshole.
that Westfall man. He's a little too much. Okay, let's do this. Are we doing this?
Let's go.
Are we good?
Let's go. All right.
Let's go.
All right. Yeah. Let's have fun. Yeah. Sound good? Sound good? Awesome. Okay. There's no telling how much fun we'll have. As far as I can tell, it's up for grabs. The night is young enough to take a nap. It would behoove me to improve on that. True. I kiss my woman with no mistletoe. Wow. My fingers riddled with these thistle thorns. This farming's harder than I thought it'd be. I'm pitch correcting all my harmonies. Nah, don't really need it cause I know my tone. I'm never lonely when I'm all alone. I know my zone, I grow my own. I see the omens in front of me, opening to show me only what I need to see. Look,
Change is coming blazing, run your life out to the sea. Omens open doors and show you more than you can see. Everything will have an ending point eventually. Rather fill the time than kill it blindly. Mystery.
so what's a mystery to you? A murder with no clues, a dare with no loops, a repair with one shoe. The air that we breathe, or a deep dark truth. Are we animals too, living in a big zoo? And will Babylon humble? Will the powerful get humble? Will they see it how we see it finally and believe it? I don't know. It's our hope. We get the truth and crack the code soon. Staring at the sky on a new moon, pondering like Gandalf and Sherlock Holmes, puffing, knowing all you need is love when you only got nothing. When the future's on the line, then it's time to assemble a tiny little altar and go burn it at the temple. Yeah.
Change is coming waves and run your life out to the sea. Omens open doors and show you more than you can see. Everything will have an ending point eventually. Rather fill the time than kill it blindly. Mystery. Open doors and show you more than you can see. Everything will have an ending point eventually. Rather fill my time than kill it blindly.
So we've been in Southern Oregon, and the fires are real. And for the last 4 years, we've been experiencing these fires. So the first song that we made that kind of lit the fire for this group is this song. So this is what it is. I hope you like it. Burning up, and I can keep from turning up the beat so I can really smile. Problems can't breathe the sky. I can't see past the furthest mountain. The days go by, but who's counting? It's been a fortnight since I met it. Meaning the moon, meaning she just like my medicine. I said it, she's my medicine. Maybe just to breathe a little better. World is full of rough, hot weather. Dust is kicking up and smothering my sinuses. I find this is a product that I'm dealing with only the minimum. At least I got my queen, at least I got my dreams. My queen is a seamstress, she's sewing up my seams. She told me I'm a king, she brings me ginger brews. And if you try to touch her, I might have to injure you. Yo, the whole world's burning up, and I can keep from turning up the beat so I can really smile. Problems can't breathe the sky. I can't see past the furthest mountain. These days go by, but who's counting? It's been a fortnight since I met it. Meaning the moon, meaning she just like my medic, meaning she just like my Reddit when I'm looking for information. Patience, P-A-C-I-E-N-C-I-A, paciencia. Life is a journey to get today. They see you if you were given the gift to speak. Better not with the fact that the information they leak never fake or be authentic. The speech, hold the gate long enough to keep the evils at bay. Hold the door, alliances you made in the past will bring you more. Enforcement city with more swords, only for peace though. Jon Snow for president, global warming's never been irrelevant. So while I'm hesitant, I don't know. Pull the trigger. Don't you want your grandkids to live a little bit and see the beauty that it is and see the beauty that's around when you wake up in a place where a satellite can't be found? Like here now, just stars and smoke. That's why the whole world's burning up, and I can keep from turning up.
Real quick, while Marv is tuning his MPC right there, we want to give a shout out to you guys for your donations. Thank you so much. Looks like people are big fans of this music. We've got Marlene, we've got Sarah, Acoustic Minds, Amanda and Jenny, and
Jenny?
Rochelle. Thanks so much for tuning in and donating.
What up, sister?
What up? Let's get back there. We don't have a man at the switchboard, but we're going to get right back into it. I'm just going to talk into the mic until we...
You want to get nuts?
Oh,
Let's get nuts.
you
want to get nuts?
Let's get
nuts.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Next one.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are now in tune to the Free Creatures. Skylar Sculio, Emily Turner, Marv Ellis. I walked in the door with nothing to lose. A big bag of love in my green suede shoes. Mike that I used to connect the dots. Knowledge of the game from the miles ago. And I knew my life's gone up and down, spinning in position like a circus clown. I never would have guessed I would be here now, but I'ma make it out this maze some way, somehow. I know you don't know me, homie. I don't speak baloney. I bend words like the curve in the macaroni. One of the one and only, positive, not phonies. Push my pen over paper when I'm all alone. Walkman to Sony. Love Tony Outcast, most deaf, they all showed me how holy matrimony's honing my skills, toning up to keep the rolling with it unfolded. Nicotine used to seem so controlling. Family of three, Don Corleone. Score about $1.20 when I go bowling. Yes, we're in the hills and we're all solar bowling. Truth is showing up where all the elevators going. You push the button to the top where it's still snowing. To all my green thumb people, keep growing. We're all on the clock, you work till you own it. Walked in the door with nothing to lose. Big bag of love in my green switch. Mic that I used to connect the dots. Knowledge of the game from the miles to I like you, my life's gone up and down, spinning in position like a circus clown. Never would have guessed I would be here now, but I'ma make it out this May.
Back way with the moonlight glow, so bright I can see my shadow. How about here? I don't really know. I do know I love this moment. Smile, just sometimes they dip it down low. Another universe is starting to show. Heavens unfold, nice and slow. I love this moment. Make all my wishes on a falling star. All I really want is to be where we are. I just wanna sing and play a big fat bass guitar. Love this moment. Walk in the door with nothing to lose. Whole lot of love and nothing to prove. Heavens unfold, nice and smooth, and I love this moment.
She walked in the door with nothing to lose. Big bag of love and some green suede shoes. Mic that she used to connect the dots. Knowledge that she gained from the miles you up. And like you, her life's gone up and down, spinning in position like a circus clown. Never gonna get,
I'll be here now,
but I'ma make it out this maze. Get it, hey. Are we having fun yet? Let's go! Get 'em. Confidently cocky, provocatively sloppy, freestyling with lofty in the back of a jalopy. Slick like the oil when you slice open a poppy. Not a carbon copy, no, take note to watch me. Yes, free to be myself, knowing that you can't mock me. 3 mile reach on my tree, walking talking. Copy while I'm walking through the rose garden watching. Riots? Sweet chocolate candies in the bottom of a stocking. B-boys break, pop keep blocking. Soaking in the minerally stimulating hot springs. With this woman, she's such a young hot thing. Much better rapper than that one dude walking. Effervescent fresh, no need to keep talking. Till the end, bouncing off the walls at the Hallowed Halls. Everybody in, it's fall? No, I don't know. I walked in the door with nothing to lose. Big bag of love in my green suede. The mic that I use to connect the dots. The knowledge of the game from the miles to like you, my life's gone up and down, spinning in position like a circus clown. I never would have guessed I would be here now, but I'ma make it out this maze. Some way, somehow. Yeah. So.
I really wish our co-host was here tonight, because then you and Jenny could have a rap off together.
Hey, yeah, I'm down to battle rap, Jenny.
That's the dream.
That's my dream, man. Just come here and just get into a battle rap session with a host.
Are you saying that life isn't an MTV episode?
No,
channel?
but the oyster is your world. Sometimes it's vice versa. Mm-hmm. Don't forget that.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I really got to think about that one. I'm a little slow tonight.
You said it earlier. I just wanted to flip it.
I saw that. You kind of melted my mind.
You're good. You're good. You're doing a great job. You look fantastic.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome, son. Let me tell you about this. We're having a good time. I hope everybody at home is having a good time.
Man, people
donate. Donate to this. Put some money out there. Hey, $5, $10. Why not 1,000? Do it.
What? 2,500. What channel is Marv coming out of right now?
MTV.
No, I'm on 6.
Yeah. Marv is on 6. You're on 5.
Yeah, it's really hot.
It's not changing.
Yeah, we're having a little. I'm on 6.
It's cool.
But we'll just roll with it.
Yeah, we got this.
We're good. How are we doing? We're good? Are we live? Oh. Hey,
We'll
Mom.
do it live!
Hey, Mom. What up, sister? What up, nieces?
Hi, Dad.
Hey, father-in-law.
Hey, stepdad.
Hey, Steve and all the caddies out there in the world.
Shout out to all the cats.
Yeah, my brothers,
in the world.
Tommy, Jackson, everybody out there. Hey, thanks for tuning in. I hope this is entertaining on Tuesday.
Oh, man.
All right.
Isn't it Wednesday?
It's Tuesday.
Oh, it's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
Wow. Okay, we're ready to roll here.
Let's play some more music, y'all.
All right, ready? You good? It's what we do. We get it done. 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 One more time. It's what we do. We get it done. It's what we do. We get it done. It's what we do. We get it done. Mayday LoveStream is what we do.
We get it done. Feel the swag for you, so palpable. You can feel this flow so tangible. From heels to nose, knees to elbows, we move your bones, big toes up to mandibles. Life radically flows, we're adaptable. It's a new day, we're a new animal. Keep it casual, make it tactical. Feel the well, we can make it magical. Deep cuts and number ones,
Get it done.
for casualists in the sun.
We get it done.
Any weather we get some.
Get it done.
All together, everyone, we overcome. Slow motion when we walk in the room. Oh, and it's the choice that we choose, yeah. Slow motion when we walk in the room. Oh, and it's the choice that we choose.
So go ahead and lift it. Let's open up your hood and see what's happening with your engine. I mean it. I brought my toolbox. I brought my knowledge as a field medic, ready to help with whatever you got. I'm on assignment. I'm focused on a mission, never blinded by the timing. Under these eyelids, focus on silence, digging for diamonds, pulling the string of the ball of all your problems till it's all unwinded. Like I said, till we find it. My line is open, my network's connected, and it's vast like the ocean, and kinda like mycelium. swollen full of helium, loyal to the soil at a psychedelic premium. What? All that I'm saying is I'm down for my team. Keeping it playful in a dream can be a positive thing. I'm catching everything that's thrown at me. Boom, bada bang, bada bing, bada boom. I'm the one who's howling at moons, looking at stars, daily trying to raise up the bar, lifting it up, just like the hood, just like your car. I got your back. My zone is in control and I'm on point. I do it for the love and never did it for the coin. So. Is what we do. We get it done. It's what we do. We get it done. It's what we do. We get it done. It's what we do. We get it done.
Welcome back to the Mayday LoveStream. You're listening to Free Creatures, sponsored by NPR. If you guys like their merch and everything, you can find it at freecreaturesmusic.com. And thank you so much for tuning in. You can find all of their music online on Spotify and any music selection that you would like. It's great.
In that beanie.
It's great. I feel good in this beanie. I feel good.
Real quick, did the music cut out to the viewers at home?
Yeah, the music cut out for about 15 seconds.
Sorry, everybody.
Well, that's not bad.
Well, it's actually kind of funny because if you're in here and you're not wearing headphones, it's literally just like an a cappella group singing with like a guitar solo shredding over top. But yeah, I do got to ask a question, and to satisfy my curiosity and probably the curiosity of some of the viewers that haven't heard you before, how did Free Creatures get formed? You're three super talented musicians that have your own projects, but you came together and created this amazing puzzle of like weird fusion that fits perfectly together. And I'm curious how it became Free Creatures.
Well, I moved to Southern Oregon to marry her
Mhm.
and retire. And
That's a great plan.
Next thing I knew, I was making a song with her, then 2 songs, and then I got asked to do some shows, and she joined me. And then we started doing more and more shows, and then we realized that what we had was really cool, and we could do some really cool stuff, but we needed that sauce. We need some sauce so bad,
that
and
sauce.
we tried to get a sorry, my mic, the headphones are changing volumes. We tried a drummer, and he actually brought Skylar to us. And
so you lost the drummer and kept the guitar player?
The drummer actually said, this is better, this is the sauce you need.
Yeah.
And so we got Skylar, and it's been the ultimate pleasure to have Skylar join us. And then we had that first album, mostly we made it at home. And we also had James Book help us record it at Top Secret Productions. But Skylar joined, added guitar, and then from that point on, it's just been all of us together, learning. He's like a new brother. We're just trying to treat him like a brother, and we've been progressing and experimenting.
So you guys get in fights and fist fights?
Not really.
Okay.
No.
Maybe I just had a different brotherly experience.
Well, we're older, and so we're all that immature fighting. We're not doing that. We just talk to each other and talk about everything. And we've been just blessed to have Skylar with us, and that's my perspective of how it happened.
That's beautiful.
Emily?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was
Where are we
messing
here?
with volume.
Where did we come from?
Yeah, how do we get here?
Well, it's like in school when you get called on by the teacher and you weren't paying attention. That's me right now. We started just by having our own projects kind of fall apart, and we were sitting at home and like, hey, well, you want to try this? And then we kind of realized it was something that we liked and felt it was good enough to share. And yeah, but we really needed the shreddies to
We needed some shredded. We had so much milk.
Needed some
We needed some shred.
We needed some shreddies, so that's
I
why.
have a whole different take on it.
What's your perspective, Skylar?
Here, come here, Skeeter.
My perspective on it was they were doing a show, and I came up and asked Emily, I was like, you want to jam sometime? And I heard that she was dating the illustrious Marv Ellis. And I was like, well, I'm going to go try to jam with him and see what happens. And then like a month later, they're like, well, come over for another jam. And then they started teaching me a bunch of Free Creatures songs, and I was like, oh, I know what's going on. I've been in this.
It's basically
that's all I got to say about that.
Yeah. We just provided a warm, safe environment for him to be peaceful, and invited him to be our brother, and he accepted the offer, and we decided to go take over the world.
Well, if you have adoption papers, sometimes I would like to sign them. So,
Yes.
Yeah. Let's do it.
And we're going to do another one, yeah?
Yeah.
And then,
well, we got another hour.
I know, we have more music, but we're going to get this one going to get this one down, nice and clean. And then we're going to take our first intermission, okay? Is that okay with you? And let's get this headphone stuff worked out so we're solid.
Let's do it.
Because I'm having some weird things going on.
Right.
We're all having weird things. So we'll
Let's
get
make
this
life
one
easy.
dialed in, nice and saucy for you. This is actually the single, the single off of our album, Free Creatures. It's called Free Creatures, and it's one of our favorite songs to perform. So we're excited to play it for you.
Hell yeah.
And we just want to thank y'all for having us be a part of your stream. And
we're blessed to have you, man.
It's really cool to be here. That's all I'm saying. It's cool to be on the farm, but it's really cool to be here too. This is the polar opposite of the farm. So, you good? You got it down?
No.
Okay.
Let's go.
We're good? We're good? Okay, cool. you gotta sing with us. You go.
Deep down, just a freak creature, just a freak reaching for a good reason. All out, finish the season, diving in deep in what we believe in. Deep down, just a freak creature, just a freak reaching for a good reason. All out, finish the season, diving in deep in what we believe in.
We gotta do what we gotta do. It's never over till you follow through. We're getting slimmer, eating fatter food. Free creature type of attitude. We chase our dreams when the work is done. The starting gun is the setting sun. The bills are real when it's what you want. But not all Jedi come from Padawan. Sometimes the prison is within the mind. Your brain is riddled by your own advice. And it's such a precious tiny little life that I lay awake and think about at night. Fact, we have the means to make it so. Whoa, look at the fractals in the afterglow. Yo, the ever after is a place we know. Oh, another chapter in I Told You So.
Deep down, just a freak creature, just a freak reaching for a good reason. All out, finish the season, diving in deep in what we believe in. Deep down, just a freak creature, just a freak reaching for a good reason. All out, finish the season, diving in deep in what we believe in. Way down alone, ancient carbon calling deep in my bones. A wild longing, big buffalo. I just wanna do what I wanna do everywhere I go. Leaning and giving muscle, silverback gorilla in the jungle. Mother moves deep in the tundra. Food is on the way, got 2 young ones. Ooh, everybody's hungry. Guess I need money, guess I gotta pay. Gotta swim far for a whale gets to play. Call me a freak, sometimes I need a reason. Work's more fun if I believe it.
Deep down. We gotta go all out. Deep down. All out. We're gonna play an extended ending to this so you can keep dancing at home. To the right, we go like, yeah. Hello to everybody at home, to everybody listening worldwide. Free creatures, y'all. It goes like this, we'll take it home like this.
Deep down, just a freak creature, just a freak reaching for a good reason. All out, finish the season, diving in deep in what we believe in. Deep down, just a freak creature, just a freak reaching for a good reason. All out, finish the season, diving in deep in what we believe in.
That was Free Creature's first set. If you guys really like that music, please donate right above me right here. And the highest donation of tonight is going to get a little Free Creatures hat, a Free Creatures CD, a tote bag, and a little hoodie. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We're going to take a really short break and head into our poetry, which is my friend Patrick Allen, and really looking forward to hearing him share his art.
she was a painter. I know God. I said, I know God, and she cries relentlessly. But still she paints, for all that lives and for all that dies. I know God. Yes, I know God. And she weeps for me and for all that she can't undo. All the while she pleads with the wicked, shouting, can't you see? It's hurting my children. It's hurting me, and it's hurting you. But they never listen, not now or in the past. Greed, we know. A willful blindfold destroys beauty by living too fast. And through it all, God knew bravery. Not that she wasn't afraid, yet she still stared down all their lies. No cowering, no turning away, yet simply asking, for who, for what, and why. She then takes up her sword, cutting through to the truth, wielding steel like a paintbrush. And with it, mountains she'd move. And my God, she was a simple artist, and when dusk clears, she still smiles wide. Due to devoted attention, time's grit awarding her wrinkles, while the tears wash her eyes. She cried for the ignorant, she cried for the wicked, for our father's grief and for his rage, for all wounds left unlicked. You see, God was a friend, a neighbor, and a saint. She spoke for the children, the sick, and the faint. Changed minds, opened hearts, redeeming each soul with grace and some pain. And so if you've forgotten to pick up your brush, if you've never spread colors on canvas, if you've never just stopped and listened for music, if you haven't heard the hook paired with groove, if you forgot that you are God, then the joke, it's on you.
Welcome back to the Mayday LoveStream, y'all. We have swag here. We've got the Free Creatures CD, their tote bag, their little hat, and we got a little hoodie down there.
Shooty.
A shoddy. A shoddy?
A shoody.
A shirt
hoodie. Shoody.
Shoody. So it's soft. It doesn't keep you warm, but it looks great.
Great for napping. It really is.
It's really soft. So quick shout out to our donations tonight. We have Joseph, Rush, Lace, Alicia, Sarah, Amber, Frederick, and J2 Logistics, who, in addition to the dollars that he donated, he also donated 69 cents.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
Love it. And Nick Isaac, too. He donated $20. I just sensed it in the atmosphere. I want to say thanks to Nick Isaac. Thanks, brother.
There we go.
Thanks to Christopher Worth, too, for inviting us to be here. Appreciate that, brother.
Don't inflate his ego like that.
He's like the man behind the curtain.
One man had the same voicemail for 55 years.
In a world
where one man's voicemail was the same.
Let's play some music,
Okay.
y'all.
Are you Morse coding me like Jim and Pam? Did you learn Morse code in your off time?
I think that's called a stroke.
Is he okay?
Does anybody else smell toast?
His brain's.
I don't, but he does.
You!
Let's take a quick look at the man behind the curtain. This is Christopher
You
Worth,
have to
our
see what he's
executive
doing. Yeah.
producer and tech aficionado, making sure this whole thing runs smoothly. I'm just really enjoying this tonight. This
is fun. This is fun.
Hey, quick shout out. We are halfway to our survive goal, which means we've brought in about $500 tonight. So you guys donate.
Thank you guys.
Just show some love to the musicians here. This isn't just for us. This is for the Hallowed Halls as well. All excess donations go in support of the Hallowed Halls, which very well might not exist after December. So we got to really put up the fight for them to exist and be here because they are a staple in our music community.
Yes.
So, all right, back to the lovely and fantastic Free Creatures.
All right.
I'm with him. Yeah, I'm with him.
Okay.
A little bit over a long time goes a long way. A little bit over a long time goes a long way. A little bit over a long time goes a long way. A little bit over a long time goes a long way. So we run, breathe, show up, squeeze, push through, believe, release, repeat. Run, breathe, show up, squeeze, push through, believe, release, repeat. 1 foot, 2 foot right, then the other gotta run. See, no excuses, just up and do it, gotta run. Won't keep loose, cause the world keeps moving, gotta run. Clean slate starts with the sun, every day you stay run.
It's been a minute since I sprinted out the womb, day one till the finish. I'm plant-based, so I'm way beyond spinach. Watching what I eat, so I know what's in it. Too many focus on image instead of cleaning up what's underneath where all your skin is. That's why I'm moving my feet. Networking is key. That's why I'm running with speed. It goes 1 foot, 2 foot right, then the other gotta run.
See, no excuses, just up and do it, gotta run.
I lit the candle on both ends about 10, maybe 20 years ago. And ever since I've been on the run. Underwater dream catcher taking pictures of the shadows in the light, in the snow on the run. Not walk, not crawl, not skip, choosing quick every path that I took on the run. Uphill, way down with my conscience in tow, and a broken big toe on the run. To a finish that I haven't seen, with the goal in mind to live amongst the finer things. Run enough to satisfy the prophecy of true potential really ever really needing me. Run into the storm of what you want is there, until the wind is whistling your theme song in your ear. Run despite the pain it caused, cause muscles tear but they'll repair from the good it caused. 1 foot, 2 foot right, then the other gotta run.
See, no excuses, just up and do it, gotta run.
Calm, keep loose, cause the world keeps moving, gotta run. Clean slate starts with the sun, every day is day one. So we run to justify the means. We study formulas to multiply the cream, so it's yum to fortify the team. Cause there's more to life than only what it seems. Run, scissors cause I wanna cut the strings. Then make collages out of wired magazines that explain what I've seen inside of my lucid dreams. So I'll run and hunt to creative things. Run over the coals when the pit is hot. Living off the logic that I learned from watching Spock. Set a pace, set a goal, make it real or make it not. When you run, push it to your limit, full quad. Do work like the fate of the earth is on your mind. And the sun ceases to bless you with its shine. And the moon signals the start of a long night. It's just you and your feet till your life is complete. So 1 foot, 2 foot right, then the other gotta run.
See, no excuses, just up and do it, gotta run.
Calm, keep loose, cause the world keeps moving, gotta run.
a long way. A little bit over a long time goes a long way. A little bit over a long time goes a long way. A little bit over a long time goes a long way.
We've got Tanner Cundy with a comment that says, "Did I see another upside down, no restring lefty player there for a minute?"
Yes.
What can he say?
Yeah. I'm not going to say anything about it.
I'm just. Great. Great.
I love this dude.
That's a Sculio.
Scala Esculio.
Esculio. Esculio is pretty cool.
Listo?
Oh, yeah.
Should
Are
we?
you?
Listo, maestro.
Shall we
Are you
continue?
going to ask us questions? What? Is that what you said?
We'll just go.
We're just going.
This is a flow
Sorry.
state.
Okay. We're in flow state now.
Watch me then.
Watch me. Can I get a hand for Emily Turner at home? Everybody at home, just clap for this woman. She's amazing. Look at this. It's amazing. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Like a thief in the night, scale your walls and climb to new heights. Got these big brick walls surrounding you, casing the block, just waiting for the time to be right. I climb in close against that cool brick. I move in slow so I don't lose my grip. I've got a plan that'll make your walls come crumbling down. Hey, yeah. Well, I've got a plan that'll bring your walls down.
So we'll study the shadows, cause it's original camouflage. My mind and body's my ammo. I've been developing angles and working out of my ends. And now I'm on top of the building. The moonlight is chilling. My target has feelings that they're holding for ransom, but I can't take the chance that they were acting unwisely. So I'm holding surprise until I need it. The thief in the night, soft, quiet like a flower petal drops. Holding the top of the kettle off, blowing steam. Attacking the cold, the dark's in control of my exit, and so that I know that my next is my nexus. I steal for the poor and the reckless, my thief, I guess so.
The fingers are like to pick your pockets for clues. Dip for tips to get me inside, closer to you. Smooth, yeah, and slow, I slip beneath your defense. Take off with your mind and leave no evidence. Well, I've got a plan to make your walls come crumbling down. Hey, yeah, well, I've got a plan
Let's do a donation shout out. Hey, welcome back to the Mayday LoveStream, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in to our artist-powered, community-driven, socially distanced love stream. We want to do some shout outs to some donators tonight. We have Nicole Sheehan, Southern Oregon Adventures, Kip Doyle, Christine Jackson, and we have a front runner for our merch giveaway tonight. That is the person that donates the most tonight is going to get a hat, a little tote bag, a short shirt.
Look at my back.
A shorty.
Just pan in on me real quick.
It's
This
amazing.
is shorty, man.
It's amazing.
It's so popping.
There's so much. There's so much. We got a short shirt. A shorter. And shirt.
Shouldy.
A shouldy.
Oh my gosh.
Say hoodie, but shouldy.
I should do it.
It's a shouldy.
The shouldy. And our leader tonight is Steve with Southern Oregon Adventures.
Wowza!
$200.
Hey, Steve has a new nickname that he does not yet know about.
What is it?
It's Truff Daddy.
Truff Daddy. One man, Truff
And
Daddy.
he understands why that is.
Yeah, he's the Truff man.
He's the Truff Daddy.
He is.
Then along came the Truff man. After this, can we go to your house and eat salt and straw ice cream, please?
In a world where Truff Daddy gives you salt and straw ice cream, preferably the salted caramel variety.
Yes, it's so good. It's like just,
Every once in a while, they come up with a weird ass flavor, and they're like, "Hey, you want to try out this blood pudding?"
No.
The crazy part is, I actually did. So
We have 4 more songs.
let's do a quick
hammer
check-in
this
with
shit.
Eve, our social media and socially distanced cleanliness manager here at the
Hi.
Hallowed Halls. Hi, Eve. She's making sure we stay very safe from the Rona outside and socially distanced. And what was that?
I had crazy stuff in my throat.
Amber is socially distanced at home, so she's about 10 miles away. But we're all still here together. I have these little ear-canceling headphones, and so when my producer yells at me, I can't hear what he says. We're gonna go back to the music with Free Creatures.
Cool.
Thanks so much for tuning in. Thank you, Steve, for donating that tonight.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, brother.
Do that.
It's like a cat.
It's me like
Yeah.
a little cat.
Okay.
Okay, stop now.
Ready?
Are we
Yeah.
threat level midnight?
Threat level.
Okay, let's do this.
At least.
Please hold me down. 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 Please. Yeah. Well, here I am again at the crossroads, holding on to things I should let go. I wanna slow it down, but it won't slow. I wanna pick it up, but it's too low. Guess I never really thought about it that way. Only wanna keep my promise to my sensei. Keep him honest with the vocals that I do lay on the tracks that I do when I do. So hold me down. I need this, I want it, my heart is heavy. I had it, I lost it, it all just left me. No doubt about it, there is no guessing. The habit is what makes it all impressive. I guess it's confessions of a normal man living on a farm. Mortal walking down a total porno for the charm. Sorta thinks he's better than he is, but is he wrong? Probably is the artery that's flowing through the song. But honestly, the purpose of the music is the oath. Promise that he'd do what he could do with what he wrote. When the music grew, we tried to keep it all afloat. When the breach became apparent, then he jettisoned the boat. So here I am again at the crossroads, holding on to things I should let go. I wanna slow it down, but it won't slow. I wanna pick it up, but it's too low. Guess I never really thought about it that way. Only wanna keep my promise to my sensei. Keep him honest with the vocals that I do lay on the tracks that I do when I do. So hold me down, please. At home, hold me down, please. Out there, please hold me down, please. Please hold me down, please. 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 What would it be without a second moment to think, moment to sink in your chair and just stare away at the wall? Put away your phone till a real human calls, then pick up. That's what I miss about how I used to be about the mission till I gotta kick my boots up. Face to face, the paper chase was not really that different. Look up, see the sun shining in the distance, and every single day I took my time to get the holographic animals in line. The keeper of the keys knows what it really means when the keeper of the bees has to sift through the leaves. So here I am again at the crossroads, holding on to things I should let go. Wanna slow it down, but it won't slow. Wanna pick it up, but it's too low. Guess I never really thought about it that way. Only wanna keep my promise to my sensei. Keep them honest with the vocals that I do lay on the tracks that I do when I do. So play, hey, hey. Here I am again at the crossroads, holding on to things I should let go. I wanna slow it down, but it won't slow. I wanna pick it up, but it's too low. Guess I never really thought about it that way. Only wanna keep my promise to my sensei. Keep them honest with the vocals that I do lay on the tracks that I do when I do so. Fun times, fun times, fun times. Yeah. So we're Free Creatures. If that's not on your screen, you can't figure that out yet. That's who we are. I'm Marv Ellis, that's Emily Turner. That's Skylar Schoolio. It's a pleasure to play with these people, and I love to say it all the time. Yeah.
It's gonna hurt to fall from that horse so tall. Your eyes will tire from looking down so small. Gonna put yourself so far above me, you don't understand me at all. So I might not hear you calling when you fall.
Slide off the top your saddle. Emotion boats need paddles. Grow up and be an adult. Become acostumbrado. You're not the only human that's been exposed to lumens, that's blind to what you're doing, that sees the future looming. This land was never yours to destroy and forge a hole through, and take a piece of slice from those that came before you. You're not entitled to it. You're not my judge and jury. No, do you own my life? But if you try, you get my fury. You're way too high to feel the grass your leather shoes are touching. To say you understand us only lets us know you're bluffing. Your trunk is so disgusting. The power's anti-trusting. The power sour in your belly, so your brain is rusted. So don't you know
it's gonna hurt to fall from that horse so tall? There's nowhere to run. You burn the bridges between us all. Nothing else matters. There's nowhere to live. What's an asset if it's already sick? I can go far with what I've got to give, but I'd like to show trees to my kids. See me. You will not control me. You do not represent me. Yeah.
I just want to move more. I need to move. I need to dance. Oh, I miss playing in front of people.
Yeah, we really miss
this is
you.
great. Thank you for giving me this thing. It's awesome. I love this.
Hey, we love you here, man. You're probably, I think you're the first electronic act we've had up here, and so it's
cool.
like it's a fusion of electronic music and jazz. Not quite.
Take it easy there.
Yeah. Sorry. It's like if it were electronic music, it's like 4 out of 10 in electronic music.
Yes.
You know, but like, and then 60% like fusion and other elements there. But it turns out a lot of other people like it. You know, instead of normally I like to like have a sound or a noise making device to the right of me. Can we have a sound for donations? Do you have like a sample we can hit?
Well, most of what, I mean, no. I was thinking I could totally pull up some NASA sounds, but no.
We have like a rocket ship going to the moon.
I mean, we could get some NASA sounds in here, but I don't know. I don't think it would be cool as like a air horn or something cool.
Not
that that's cool.
We could auto-tune Emily's voice. That'll work. Okay.
How about this for once? There's a.
Beautiful.
We got a donation coming in, you guys. Beautiful.
So I have to take it up for Hanger Joe. We're gonna dust it off first.
That's epic. Donation.
You tell me when we have a donation.
Right now. Let's go.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Turtle Time, Glass, Carrie, and Crystal. Y'all are incredible. Thank you so much for donating to the show. It's beautiful.
Turtle Time?
Turtle time.
Turtle time.
Turtle time.
That's something I can get behind.
I can get behind turtle time. I love those guys.
Well,
Beautiful, beautiful.
it is absolutely.
That was a sound
That
effect.
was pretty great.
It's not bad.
I like that.
To boldly go where no one.
We choose to go to the moon.
Okay.
Just take out, I don't want to say take out JFK seriously, so we'll keep it going.
Yeah, don't say that.
No.
Yikes.
I'm with you. Are you with me?
I'm with you.
Are we with you? We're with you. Are you with us?
You guys.
Let's move.
You and I, we're like electrons passing by. Maybe we will catch an orbit another time. Please, while we're passing, let's dance and see what happens. Please, while we're passing, let's dance, let's dance, let's dance. And see what happens.
Lately, I've been trying to let go. But it's hard. Let's break this thing down first. Let's break this thing down first. Yeah. Lately I've been trying to let go. Way too focused on a set goal. The man in me has been a shit show. So the gravity has got me this low. So it's time to celebrate the good times, illuminated with the good vibes, personify what it feels like when a bird flies for the first time. Loose, never nailed, never sealed down. Free, every minute is for reals now. Flow, always evolving a big cloud. Woo! Giving it space is too loud. I'm in the earth in my energy. Blessed to be here with you three. Really wanna tell you what I feel. Blessed to have a two-piece infinity. All I wanna do is be with you. You feel that way, make it true. Yeah, yeah. All I really want is your company. Would you take my hand, walk with me? Yeah, yeah. All I wanna do is be with you. If you feel that way, would you make it true? Yeah, yeah. All I really want is your company. Would you take my hand, would you walk with me? Yeah, yeah. Break it down with it.
so nice. Another time.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Maybe we, yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's such a trip watching you guys perform these songs. We actually had a question. Not sure if this is too far back, but do you remember what was the song? What were the last two songs you played? The name of them?
The one.
That was Onesie. The one before that is Tall Horse.
Onesie and Tall Horse.
The one
Okay.
before that is Crossroads.
Crossroads, Tall Horse, and Onesie. Okay, I'm gonna type that in to our little Facebook chat.
Gracias. Pregada.
Boom. Yeah, you guys.
We're trying to do a little mix of new stuff and stuff
Okay.
from our last album that we, put out. So we're playing some new songs, some old.
Yeah.
They're not old though, They're just.
They're like 1 year old.
They're about a
Some
year.
of them are a
The
little older.
anniversary of our album was on the 11/11
That's when we submitted it, yeah.
when we submitted it.
We released it in like February, right?
Yeah,
True. So
yeah.
it's not
Great
even- it's not even
timing
a
to
year
release
old.
a record and
Yeah,
go
we're
on
figuring,
tour.
Worldwide pandemic shutdown. Let's drop an album.
Yeah.
We do have another album that is pretty much finished.
Yeah.
And that's going to be coming to you in the new year.
Yeah.
But we don't have a date for you yet, so stay tuned.
Hell yeah! Was that one also recorded in Eugene?
No, we recorded in our house.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you're a really talented producer. For individuals that don't know, your solo project is called Marv Ellis.
Yes.
And when did you get your start in music coming up?
A long time ago, at the dawn of time.
In a galaxy far
In
away.
a galaxy. If there was a center of the universe, then I started on the planet that's farthest from. And I've gradually made it to here at the Hallowed Halls, the center of the universe.
Marv is actually an alien.
Yeah, I'm an alien. No, my entire life led me to this moment, and I'm stoked to be here with them.
And this moment is leading you to the rest of your life.
True.
Yeah, you could argue that.
Yeah.
So you'd say that.
This is deep thoughts. Deep thoughts at
We
the
got
Hallowed
one more
Halls.
for you. We got one more for you.
One more?
But yeah, one more. But did you have questions about projects that you said?
Yeah. I've got questions. I've written
wanna
them
hit
down.
those now before we just slam
I've
it out
written
the
them down,
box and
and
take it
I really like it when we can play out and have one last shout out for the donations with the beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, I do have a couple questions to ask y'all. This power trio that we have here, Skylar Scuglio, you have a record coming out in January, right?
I just released it.
No, Emily has a record coming
Yeah.
out in January, and you just released it. I'd mix them up real quick. And so was that recorded also down in Grants Pass?
Are you asking her? Or?
No.
You.
I recorded that in Phoenix, Oregon.
I was expecting Arizona for a minute. Where's Phoenix, Oregon?
It's just south of Medford there and right north of Ashland.
Yeah.
Okay, rad.
So there's many different cities down there. It's
My
all
friend,
southern Oregon.
my friend Nick Kirby recorded it in his bedroom.
I feel like some of the best records are just recorded in your bedroom.
Yeah,
You know.
I played the drums and bass and guitar on it and did the vocals, and he just pushed record and had all the the microphones and the
I'm gonna go ahead and be the person that hypes it here.
Let's get hype.
Okay,
As
so
am I.
yeah, because this isn't good enough for me.
He's a very humble individual.
He's very humble. But so Skylar Schoolio is how you say it.
Schoolio.
And you spell it. So it's hard.
SQUGLIO.
Now here's the key thing. Go to Spotify. It's on there. It's called Patterns, and it's. Can I curse?
It's like PG-13.
It's fucking awesome.
Sweet. You got 2 more F words.
He played all the instruments, for God's sake. He sings. Every song will be in your head for 3 weeks.
Yes.
I promise you. I promise.
Mallory is nodding heavily. Yes.
I sing his songs when I'm sweeping the kitchen floor.
Yes.
Like that.
I would almost rather just sing them all right now.
No. No. Because then they'll be like.
Then they're gonna forget who
no,
we are.
No, they won't. They will not. We're just lucky that he's there.
The CD is amazing, you
it's,
guys.
To put it in like one word, his album is absolutely
Beautiful, beautiful.
and it's like it's got the flavor. He knows what he's doing. I think he's a genius, personally. And then I'm gonna go ahead and push that over to
you two are like this the fun couple friends that like constantly make you feel good whenever you're around them and everything.
Oh, thanks.
Like, yeah, you got this, man.
Thank you.
yeah. But that's on Spotify. So if you want to hear what I'm talking about, go to Spotify. I know you have it on your phone. I know you listen. Skylar Schoolio, Patterns. And then
give that man a penny. Give him a listen.
Yeah, give him a listen. Like I dare you to listen to one song. I dare you.
I
And
double dog dare you.
Emily Turner's new album, first solo full-length project, not an EP, an album, is coming out January 21st.
January 21st.
And the most beautiful thing about it is I've heard one song because I'm making a video. So I've tried not to listen to her project. Living with the woman, she is all up in that project and obsessively I know it's awesome because the few people that have heard it are telling her it's amazing. They're crying. I've heard the songs before, but I wanted to hear it as like, when you hear a song, something you haven't heard before, like it's as a third person, like wouldn't it be great if you could hear your project that you spent 3 years making for the first time ever? I get to have that with hers. So tell them about your project.
Yeah. There's 9 songs, and I'm working with my best friend, buddy pal, Jared Masters, who was in my last band, Verbs and Nouns, with me. And he worked the production on it, and I wrote all the songs, kind of brought in the blueprints, and he put his Jared Masters magic on it. And it sounds amazing, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. It's still a couple months away, but
it's gonna be sweet.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sweet.
I've the first time I saw Emily play was 3 or 4 years ago at the Atlantis Lounge, and it was one of the most rad shows I've ever seen. Like you see this like woman step up on stage. She's got that sultry Norah Jones vibe voice going on, but like if Norah Jones smoked like a pack of cigarettes every other week, and so. But I saw her perform, and she's got her loop machine up there. She's got her bass and other instruments, and it's like so perfectly put together that like I was completely locked in for the whole 30 minutes she was performing. But the thing that stuck out is the way that she went with the flow. In that one of the loops that she did at Star Theater show that she was playing, she accidentally said "damn it," and it started looping back and forth. Damn it.
Right.
Damn it. And she just went with it. And it was just one of the coolest things. And that's what I love about this group here is that no matter what, you guys just vibe with each other, you listen to each other, and it's like this cool little improv show that's like you feel like you're coming up with something new in the moment, but it's really just perfectly imperfect.
Thank you.
So yeah, you got a new fan in me, and this is a great way to discover a new band that you're about to binge once you get home. So, so Emily Turner, you got a new record coming out.
And the coolest part about it is we tried to be basically when we knew quarantine was here and we knew we had to shut it down, but we knew we could keep working and practicing. So we practice like once a week, and we keep it like as tight as we can, not knowing what would come our way. And we've recorded an entire new album that we've been playing a couple of the songs tonight for you. But I'm really excited because we've been recording in our house. It's auto-tune free.
Hell yeah.
It's made on the farm, and it's just, I think it's fire. It's
organic.
It's got all sorts of flavors and genres. We're just giving you a few of the tastes, but we're excited to show that for you too. So to recap, album out now on Spotify, Skylar Schoolio Patterns, go listen.
Yes.
Emily Turner's album's coming. So we've been working hard this quarantine. We've been practicing, making music, recording. And then an entire Free Creature album is pretty much in the mixing stages at the house, which I'm mixing and recording in the house. And then I've got, that's another story, what's going on with all my other music. And I was just joking with you, but there are about 80 songs that haven't released.
Let's grab a beer and talk about it.
Yeah, we might have to purge. So, and I call, if I did, anyway, but that's another thing. So, lots of music, lots of hard work.
So let's,
proud of these guys, so.
Before we finish out with the last song, can you hit me with that donation sound real quick?
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just hit our goal tonight. We have survived. We hit $1,000 in donations. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Mayday LoveStream. If you only had one chance, one opportunity to donate, you did it. Thank you, Carrie, Molly, Grammy, a.k.a. Cassandra Lewis, and Jonathan.
Grammy.
We have Grammy.
Grammy.
A Mayday LoveStream alumni, actually. So,
Huh?
Yeah. She played last month.
I mean, personally, ooh, that woman's voice.
Mm-hmm.
That woman. If you haven't heard
That's one
Cassandra
thing you
Lewis, you got to know about her.
Mm-hmm.
She is ridiculoso.
Well, how about you guys play us out with the song?
Okay.
We can donate until noon o'clock tomorrow. So thank you so much for tuning in tonight to the Mayday LoveStream. Truly wish that COVID restrictions would allow us to have both hosts tonight. We miss you, Jenny Jolie.
Oh.
You are a gem, and I miss your hippie diva spirit deeply. I know she would have enjoyed you guys so much. And thank you so much to our opening act tonight, Jacquie.
Yeah,
Henry.
Jacquie.
That
Awesome work.
songwriting is
Beautiful.
incredible.
And one-handed clapping. One-handed clapping.
And so we just want to say thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Free Creatures, you want to play us out?
This is the sound of one hand clapping.
I think you mean turn you out?
And our next, let's actually do this. Our next show is a really special show. We have Disco Montana and Blossom coming in to rock the Casbah for you. But we're going to take a week off. Our next show is actually going to be postponed due to COVID restrictions. We're going to have to take a short break. So we're coming back on in December with Blossom and Disco Montana. All right, now you can play us out. Let's do it.
I like the name Disco Montana.
It's a great name.
As do I.
It's a good band name.
They sound awesome. Here we go. Blah, 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 blah. The winter's coming, the winter's here. So, we keep the fire lit and the coals high. It's a cold world and it don't stop. We keep our people warm when the cold drops. We're standing on our own, we make the show pop. We keep the fire lit and the coals high. It's a cold world and it don't stop. We keep our people warm when the show stops. We're standing on our own, we make the show pop. Stop messing around. It's a big cold world and we're burning it down. The fam needs space, then we're building a dome. The light needs road, then the LED's on. If the fam needs work, then we're breaking it back. If the dirt needs move, then I'm breaking it back. I'm sorta taking it back, of letting loose my attachments of the practice of the root of my actions. Cause I'm a free affiliated poet. Only go to space with the people that I go with. Blowing on a coal, trying to keep the fire burning. Standing on a move, trying to preach a long sermon. Holding down the corner like my man Rich Sherman, while I'm sending smoke signals with the herbs that I'm burning. On the thick for the earnest, ripping up the kitchen in the heat for the furnace. We ain't
Something to keep you lifted. Up where the dragons fly. The warmth will guide your vision. When the darkest night.
Dragons!
See my light, my shine. This flame is burning bright. With food to feed the mind and heat to lead the blind.
Hey!
Let's go and stoke the fire. Glad we're here tonight. Let's make it multiply so we can take it planet wide. Aims to keep you lifted. Up where the dragons fly. The warmth will guide your vision throughout the darkest night.
Crush. Thank you, everybody at home, for watching us, tuning in, donating to the Mayday LoveStream. Let's get it, get it. Yes, sir! Tell you that we keep the fire lit and the coal's hot. It's a cold world and it don't stop. We keep our people warm when the cold drops. We're standing on our own, we make the show pop. We're fire lit and the coal's hot. It's a cold world and it don't stop. We keep our people warm when the cold drop. We're standing on our own, we make the show pop, pop.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Free Creatures, for coming out tonight. That was absolutely beautiful. Our winner of our little raffle, or our highest donation tonight, was Southern Oregon Adventures. Thank you so much for donating. Truff Daddy, this hat, this tote bag, this shorty is yours. Did I say it? Did I say it right? I didn't.
That's good. That's a good person to get that.
This is great.
His name is Steven Walzer.
Steven in a world where Steven Walzer.
Thank you guys all so much for tuning in
Yeah.
and supporting.
Yeah.
And helping this great organization survive a little longer. This is
Yeah.
very important. This is the most beautiful place I've played that
Yeah.
I can recall.
And if you honestly think about it, like just what would be the coolest way to do a live stream, I think this is pretty much what it
This
would
is it.
be like. Like his amp is in a bubble box.
It's in a disco box.
For
Shout
God's
out to
sake,
Air
man.
Hush, the bubble boxes.
And just for the people at home, just so you know, like this is really important for musicians right here. Like I've been doing music for 20 years and playing music for 20 years, and this is like, we need this. So everybody at home, thanks for donating. This is really important, not just for me and my ego, but for the survival of all musicians all around Oregon, because you can't stop the art. Schools need art, kids need music, you need to dance. We're trying to help you, and these people are holding us up for you so you can listen to this. So please, please, please donate to Mayday LoveStreams and other people doing this, other organizations, anybody trying to help give you entertainment in a world that you don't really get it as much as you used to. It's really important because it's how I share my existence as a human. I need to give my love to people, and this is how I try to do it. And I know that's how my woman feels and how my brother feels and how most of the people here feel. We need this. We need this. So thank you for donating. Please donate more for every artist and keep this going because this is special. This is really, really special. Trust me, I've seen a lot of shitty streams and this is not shitty. This is really good. I don't care anymore. This is awesome. This is really fucking awesome. Every musician should be able to be here like this and do this for other people. So keep donating, spread the word, spread the links. And I'm Marv Ellis. I endorse this shit fully. Peace. Ow!
All the red